have we got a show for you.
Jesse, hey, would you happen to have seen Lilie around? As in the IE Lilie?
Actually, I went by her in McKeesport just over an hour ago. It looked like she was taking the Mon subdivision south toward Elizabeth.
She's taking the Monongahela line? Then I know she can't have gone too far. Thank you so much, Jesse. We owe you. Come on, guys.
Didn't take long for them to find Lilie at the Union Railroad Yard in Clare.
Well. Look who decided to run like a coward.
Coward? As if.
We know you set up the trap Marie got caught in. Not only that, but you've been a massive disgrace since your lease started.
Now fess up. Why did my friends accuse me of being the fake Lilie and saying spiteful things about them?
Because she was using me!
What?
Well, seeing as I have the same car body and external appearance as the good Lilie, bad Lilie saw this as a chance to impersonate. She went around bad-mouthing Lilie's friends. She was right behind me. It painted over my last 2 digits to make it look like I was Lilie.
That sneak!
And she promised me a trip to Strasbourg if I cooperated. I never got it. She manipulated me. She tried to use me as her personal slave for her own artifice.
Fake Lilie, you cruel, sadistic psychopath!
Yeah, Lilie. Plus, slavery is illegal in the United States. The Civil War's been over for more than a century. Remember the Emancipation Proclamation?
Just then, Momoka arrived after breaking up her train.
What's going on here?
We're confronting my impostor after all the havoc she's wreaked on my railroad.
I wasn't sure how to explain this to you, Lilie, but I guess now's the time. The reason Lilie impersonates you is because she was built with a faulty circuit box. See, the single circuit crucial to her sentience was just a defective copy of your own, which was discarded, but later recovered. So, yeah, that's basically how she became a bad copy of you.
Wow. How did you know this?
Lilie told me that in 1999, y'all were undergoing your final inspections before being delivered to your new owners, and some maintenance crews noticed 2 engines sharing the same circuit configuration, which they'd never seen before. I found a copy of this memo from the Middleton Yardmaster, which contains Lilie's service record.
What? Give me that.
I've seen enough.
So now you know, huh? That gives me all the more reason to take you down.
The 2-H charged toward each other. Lily swung her drill in an attempt to smash it into Lily's side. Lily, expecting it, pulled her own drill out to block it.
Dawn and I will help too.
Lily sent more drills to her opponent. While not stopping her completely, they held her back long enough for Marie to come behind and attack.
Rising up, back on the street. Took my time, took my time here.
Fighting continued until at last, the engines were exhausted.
You engines best be careful of all that physical violence. That's not a good image for any railroad, big or small. Man, you newer engines are always so stubborn.
It was my impostor who started it, Frank. Isn't it always?
Doesn't matter. Remember, you girls are out here in the real world. This ain't training. In training, they just give you an F. Out here, you get killed. Yes, Frank, me and the majority of my friends have all seen Unstoppable, and we know that you were one of the engines that played 1206. I know that quote. You know what we should do?
What?
Take Lilie back to GE so that she can get her circuit replaced. Then, she won't do any more impersonation, and she'll be her own engine.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but it's not that simple. Hey look, Rio Grande lives. What do you mean it's not that simple?
This isn't the first case where a locomotive copies another because of a faulty circuit copy. You need to understand how the circuits work. The short circuit bypasses an inductor, wired to another circuit to keep it from shortening out to the primary circuit. This is necessary to diffuse the current exiting the battery to other components. Every locomotive is different, and a schematic exists in their files.
So, it's possible, right?
No, it's not. GE has made dash sheets for years. You won't find any compatible circuits unless you take one from a wrecked locomotive. Even then, that circuit and its inductor would probably be more bugged up than Lilie's is. I know what I'm talking about because I've heard a few impersonation stories myself. One's from the 50s where a friendly and easygoing C&O GP7 named Merc came out of the shops. He loved nature and always enjoyed visiting Richmond, Virginia, since the C&O line downtown is elevated, giving him an aerial view of the James River and the Kanawha Canal. But since CMD was backlogged with orders due to the success of the Jeep series and its advent, they found it hard to keep up at times. So, someone lazily duplicated Mark's critical circuit, but it never saw use until the GP7 replaced the GP9. Then comes the trouble. The circuit was eventually incorporated into an LNN GP9, who ended up also being Mark, both the seat. Mark was usually grumpy and bad-tempered, and not well liked by his colleagues. C&O and LNN didn't always cross paths, but when these engines did, there was always trouble. At one point, when LNN sent Mark to national shops for inspections, they asked to replace his critical circuit system, but none other were available, so he kept the duplicated circuit until he was retired from service. By the way, the C&O Mark is now operational on the Cincinnati Railway, number 55. I think these deals GP7 still operating. The LNN GP9 Mark was scrapped in 1990.
Wow, that's crazy.
Sorry, Lilie. Guess you'll have to deal with being impersonated for the rest of your days.
No, don't stress her out.
Here's another. An SP SD40T-2 had his circuit replaced for another tonal motor that went to St. Louis Southwestern. That caused a disturbance in 1984 when a St. Louis Southwestern SD40T-2 was caught impersonating the SP unit due to similar circumstances.
Yeah, in his defense, it's not his fault. SP became the parent company of SSW. Besides, there were other instances of railroads using similar colors, like Milwaukee Road using UP's Armor Yellow on some streamliners after they took over operation of some of UP's passenger trains.
Actually, Nicholas, he got the faulty circuit, so he was eventually sent back to EMD. Tonal motor production was over by then, but EMD was still making SD40-2s, so the system they used was definitely compatible with an SD40T-2. Technology came a long way, so it worked. Besides, SD40T-2s are SD40-2s with large radiators.
And don't we know it?
While his memory still lived with him, he was no longer a bad copy. So you couldn't do this with Mark, and even with modern technology, it wouldn't be feasible to do this to Lilie with no Dash 8 or even Dash 9 style circuits available. If this was done 2 decades ago, it would be no problem.
Goodness, I'm not sure I can follow all of this.
Me neither. It's even more technical to me than a math textbook.
Well, it's pretty just to explain how the circuits function and how they give it a character. The thing about engines like Lilie, Mark, and that SSW unit is that with a carbon copy of someone else's circuit, they're basically bad mirrors. Copying an overlook of Lilie's circuit, especially when said circuit is defective, just doesn't work. Every engine needs a circuit of their own.
So what do we do about the fake Lilie then?
I'm afraid I can't give a reliable answer. I gotta run. This train needs to get to Collinsville in 2 hours flat.
That's right. And we don't run late. That was never my thing back when I worked for KCS, and certainly not these days.
Having a defective circuit doesn't excuse your outlandish behavior, Lilie. For the same reason autism doesn't give people a ticket out of jail card for rude behavior. If anything, you have the broken one.
I wouldn't be so sure. And remember how you were often hostile towards the Dash 8s Conroe was leasing from LMS? Not the UK railway, obviously. Claiming they were imposters like how you saw Lilie?
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
Gosh, what is with her? Does she even care about anyone but herself?
From the way she treats us, well, I wouldn't say so.
I also heard that for the ones that went to IC as the Blue Devils, you continued to hold grudges against them and accuse them of being spies. Almost like how that PR M1 named Nick accused a J1 named Matthew of doing the same thing back in 55, just because he resembled a C&O design. Also, what about when you were an absolute douche to C&O 614?
What a dirty piece of machinery.
Just so happens that the Stephen G. insulted may not
have much of working time left.
Good. Think you are? Just roaming our rails and clogging mainline traffic?
I beg your pardon, madam. I'm a very special steam locomotive. I've dealt with some rude diesels in my day, and I will not take crap from you.
Take that back, or I'll make you sorry.
How will you do that? Ow, that really hurts.
I'll jam my drills into your boiler next time.
Oh, please, anything but the boiler.
What is your major malfunction, numbnut? I'm ashamed of the way you treated that poor steamer. You know, your computer screens may come in handy for a secret project that I have in mind. Or maybe I'll just scrap you, just for fun.
No, Arthur. I beg for mercy.
Thank you, sir. You're a lifesaver.
I'd rather be a Jolly Rancher, but okay.
So what? Ross Rowland put it upon himself to retire 614 anyway.
If you did that to NW 611, who knows what I'd do to you.
You don't scare me, Nicholas. None of you do.
I also remember how irritable she was when she had her horn replaced a few years ago.
Doesn't really surprise me, Momoka. Must have really angered Lilie that she had her RS3L replaced with a K5LA a few years ago, while the NS Lilie gets to keep her Conrail horn.
Yeah, she was pretty irritable when she first got a new horn. I remember for the first few weeks, she refused to lead trains because she didn't want to use it. But because of her rude behavior, taking her anger out on other engines and personnel, the yardmasters put her in the lead as often as they could. Shut up.
I guess that's another reason Lilie wants to defeat Lilie so bad. She probably wants her horn too.
Now that I think of it, I bet the South wasn't in desperate need of power. You tricked Mr. Edwards to get us sent off. Yeah? So what if I did? I also tampered with that yard security camera so your pathetic boss wouldn't see me setting up the death trap. I've been to that yard several times after the cameras were installed, so I know how they work.
I knew it! You are one hell of an evil genius, you bloody-minded mother—
Don't cuss her out, Nicholas. Lilie has the mindset of a child, and we don't need her repeating that language. What will I do with you, Will? Come on, guys. Let's get out of here.
stop Lilie's game either. For the next few days, he spent tireless hours planning and looking for a good opportunity.
Lure her onto a branch line and drill attack her there?
Already tried that.
Put an 18-wheeler in her path?
No. Besides, your petty vehicle arguments are annoying to listen to. How long will they continue for?
They would only continue into the next few years.
Dude, trucks suck. Yeah, semis, garbage trucks, and dump trucks should get replaced by buses. Never! Semi-trucks are better than buses.
Nicholas is right. Motorcycles and cars are also better. Space shuttles, too.
Don't forget about submarines. Well, they can go underwater and see the starfish, and shoot torpedoes, too.
The only trucks I like are monster trucks because they can crush 18-wheelers.
They can crush buses, too, Spencer.
Also, Nicholas, I heard you reported me for not liking trucks.
Those idiots. Their arguments are just plain stupid. I agree, Lilie. Say, wanna cook spaghetti and meatballs? Would I ever?
Get her while she's sleeping?
I wanna catch her on guard.
Put monkeys in her cab to drive her nuts?
I should do that to you, Adam. You know what? All of your ideas are worthless. I'm out.
Okay. See ya. Where are you going? Mr. Dunn hasn't assigned us yet.
Where's Lilie off to in such a hurry?
Beats me, but when I see her running a light, I get suspicious.
Maybe she's heading over to Beaver Falls to check out the Beaver River. Pennsylvania sure loves her beavers. Big Beaver, New Beaver, Beaver Falls. Does she have permission?
Ready. So. Ready. So. Ready. Set. Go.
Look at him go. He would make a great running back for the Steelers in their upcoming game with the Jets, don't you think? Go, Meow. Get that box cover. Oh, well, the bird. Bird is the word. Man, I love this song. Don't you, Cleveland? What the hell? No. Meow! Come back here right now! I caught the Jessie boxcar. Now my dear friends Misty, Nicholas, Lilie, and Serena will be so proud of me.
Drop. Drop it.
Yeah.
Drop. Nice. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Good boy, Meow. Good boy. We're so proud of you. Uh-oh. Misty, Lilie, Serena, Nicholas, and Meow. What on earth are you knuckleheads doing? Oh, hey, Mr. Dunn. Lilie, Serena, Misty, and I were just playing with Meow. Man, look at the guy go. He took off after that Jessie boxcar like a bat out of hell. He could go to Spain and compete in the running of the Bulls events. Or he's even faster than a Ferrari or a P-51 Mustang. Don't you think? Well, you need to be careful. It's great that you guys have a strong bond with Meow, and that he's like your cat and all. But bear in mind that this is a railroad yard, not a playground. You could have caused an accident. Now, why don't you knuckleheads go read a book, watch a movie or something? Yeah, sorry, Mr. Dunn.
Oh,
man, but I was having fun! You know, I'd love to finish this game of Go Get It on the Montour branch, but as you know, the branch has not only been abandoned since, like, 1984. Well, I mean, it closed in 1984, following the coal traffic decline of the 1970s, and when the Westland coal mine closed down. It was 1986 when the ICC gave permission to abandon the railroad. But the tracks that circle Pittsburgh, running from South Park to Coraopolis, have all been converted to the Montour Trail that we know of now. So, if you guys are down for it, I guess we could go watch Fairy Tale, or Car 54, Where Are You? Or Family Guy, or Petticoat Junction, or Yu-Gi-Oh!
yeah. Here, Rocco. You want some water?
Hi, Misty. Hi, Amber. Sure nice to see you, girls. Woof.
Phew. That was a nice run. Well, Amber, I'm gonna go unwind for a bit until my next assignment. See you later, Misty.
Well, congratulations, Misty. Looks like you finally reached the end of the line.
What?
Get her!
No! No! Help! Oh no. Misty, no!
You're not going anywhere, Amber. Misty is ours.
What do I do? What do I do?
Let her go out. Rude! You are all dead. You all need some church in your life.
Lilie, Serena, Misty's in trouble.
What?
Lilie and some of her cronies have kidnapped her and are holding her hostage near Bethlehem Steel.
Oh no!
Oh no! This can't be!
I don't know what they want, but Nicholas, Will, Marie, Dawn, Iris, Meowth, May, JP, Sean, Jesse, James, and maybe a few others are already on their way over.
Well, thank God Mr. Long is putting us on 10N later. We gotta go help her. Well, thank God Mr. Long is putting us on 10N later. We gotta go help her. Come on. Come on. Hurry up.
Keep calm. I know it's an emergency, but your crew just came on duty.
Going on duty is not the same thing as leaving, Connor.
Serena and Lilie hurry down the Pittsburgh line toward Allentown, desperate to save Misty. The pair grew very anxious when they had to stop at Crescent to get helpers over the mountains. They also grew impatient when they had to stop at Enola Yard in Harrisburg, as well as earlier on when they had to run at reduced speeds between Tipton and Tyrone.
Bruh, this is taking forever.
Take it easy, Serena. There's no hurry.
Yes, there is. We need to be there on the double.
Why? Is there a late 4th of July fireworks show going on or something?
Are you alright? Lily? Serena? Is that you?
Let Misty go right now!
Yeah, she did nothing wrong. Just let her go and we'll all walk away from this.
What do you even want with her?
Oh, nothing, Lily. Just you.